A new day begins in our little lake village, which is actually not that little anymore. You look at it this way. Oh, look at you sleeping together, huh? Wait, let me romance your wife, okay? I just need the skill points. Oh, hang on. Here's the actual.
How is life treating you?
Life is good when I see you, you know? How are you doing, beautiful? Do you ever wish to be unintelligent, as simple as possible, to have no worries, to never be troubled by thoughts, just to live in the eternal sunshine of the spotless mind? Ignorance is bliss, as they say. Oh my god, she's smart, yes. People being proud of who they are rare these days. I'm glad to have met you. Good for you to be able to appreciate that. Right. Have you been ever stung by a bee? No. Should we compliment her eyes? I think she likes that. Beauty is in the eye of the, well, me. Yes. You're very sophisticated. Glad to hear that. Trying to reach the elegance around here is like casting pearls before swine. Oh, to teach elegance around here. Right. Okay, there was some good progress.
Take care.
Take care of you as well. Now, what about our diplomacy skills? 229. Okay, we're getting there. Hey, you.
How is life treating you?
Life is... Who cares? Let me just talk to you. Work can often get under our skin. What do you do in your spare time? I enjoy picking flowers. That's lovely. In my home, I mean, this is like easy points. You should ask a healer. I don't want to mislead you. Oh, okay. I admire your honesty. I hate deceit and double-faced people. Aha, so she definitely is interested in honesty. Some people live their whole life trying to understand love. But love is not to be understood, but to be felt. That's beautifully said. Love is to be appreciated in the heat of the moment, not studied. I mean, you can study it, but yeah, it doesn't change much, I think. Have a nice day. Now, our last target is Berta. The classic.
How is life treating you?
Life is, well, I'm gonna let you get back to work, but just for a second. Do you know what a pig that ran into a bush is called? A hedgehog. Pretty clever, not too funny though. Alright, yeah. We're never gonna be for each other. What about the king's maze? Sounds pretty practical, okay. I heard that our neighbors in the west eat frogs. What do you think about that? Would you try one? That's interesting. I've never thought about cooking them. Maybe I should give it a try. Yes. I've always appreciated an empathetic and sensitive woman like yourself. No, she's not. But I admire your honesty. Lying is taking the easy way out, in my opinion. Right. Okay.
Have a good day.
That was about as good as to be expected, I would say. Now, what about the smithy? Can we finish it? Do we have the... Oh. Oh. One more log. Okay, is there a stump anywhere that we forgot about? Yes, there is. Even two. Amazing. I cannot believe our luck. Oh. No, we need one more. How is it possible? There must be one more stump somewhere here that we forgot about. Or maybe a log altogether? No? Really nothing. No, it cannot be. No way. Really? Do I really have to kill another tree? Aha, there you go. Great. So once we have the smithy completed, we can immediately get to work. And... oh. Done. Right, so we can make 2 tin bars and 2 copper bars. Or even more, we can make 3, why not? And then the question is, how many bars are required to make a tool? I don't actually know. Because I think the last time I played this game, I didn't really bother with crafting myself that much. So yeah, so now we can make a bronze bar. 2 bronze bars. So either, if we're really lucky, that will allow us to make 2 tools. But at the very least, it should be enough for 1. Let's see. So tools, and bronze bar 1. Oh, perfect. We can make a bronze pickaxe, which requires actually 2. Wait, we cannot. We don't have the technology. No. And we're far, far away from the technology, actually. Oh well. Now I feel stupid. I thought I had discovered the easy path to solve the game. But I didn't. I was foolish. Okay. What about copper? Can I make copper tools? Yeah, I could make copper tools. But you can tell by the excitement in my voice that... I mean, actually, we don't have enough... I wasted the copper bars. Copper axe, copper knife. I mean, it's... yeah. Anyway, it was not in vain, but my god, am I disappointed. My expectations were low, but holy moly. So then, in hindsight, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna run around in a circle. Oh wait, I forgot to skill my diplomacy. Here you go. Bartering skill, 10%. We have another skill point. Wait, why? Why did we get 2? Well, I mean, 20% is 20%. I wonder if the 20% are actually added on top of the 10%, or if it just means 10% more, so you end up at 20%. Am I making sense? I'm not sure which one it is. Anyway, we should gather some stones. And then we will craft some simple tools for the excavation shed so that our dear Dobriniegewa can get to work. Stone, 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 stick, stick, sticky, stone, and stick, and a stone, and a stick, but also a stone, and a stick. There was a stone, there was not a stick. I guess 2 of each should suffice for now. Actually, maybe even more. No, we don't even need clay. The main thing is the pickaxe. So let's just make 2 stone pickaxes and then that should be enough. Yeah, that's exactly how many we can make. All right. Put them right here. We can also put them in the resource storage. It doesn't really make a difference. And now we can put her to work. Doniegewa. Dobriniegewa. Niva. I'm just gonna call her Niva. I think that's the best solution, really. Why can't she get copper ore? Huh? That's usually not an option here. Strange. It's very strange. But okay. Sure. And straw, I guess. Straw is just collected. You don't need any tools for that, so that's fine. It always works. We can get copper ore. That's crazy. Not much, but I'll take it. And then about this much stone, straw. We can get to 1 copper ore per day. Yeah, this is not terrible, actually. Yeah, this is gonna work. At least for a while. 6 stone. Make it 7. Yeah, this is fine. Great. How are we doing in terms of water? There's no water. Why is there no water? That's strange. Let's craft some buckets then. Let's say 3. 3 buckets. I'm carrying too much. How heavy are these buckets? What are they made of? Oh, they're just planks. Ah, right, wooden spoons, actually. They sell for 2. The wooden ladle is the same. Can be sold. I mean, how much profit can you possibly make with a wooden spoon? That's silly. Oh, but I see. Because of the weight and all. Because even a wicker crate is pretty heavy, actually. This not so much, but it takes 12 sticks. Ah, yeah, I can see the balance here. But this is 8 sticks versus 2 sticks. Ah, I can see, because the price is not that much lower, actually. It's like 4 times the amount of sticks resources required to make.
I need to drink something.
Great. You totally threw me off my thought there, Racimir. Thank you. What are we gonna have you do,
How do you do?
Boleslauer? Ah, is filling buckets with water, is that production skill? I don't actually know. Let's find out. You can work here for now. Boleslauer. And make buckets with water. Yes, yes, I'm going to provide you with the buckets, of course. And you can make about half a bucket a day. Yes. Okay, let me put it into the storage. So you will be covered for the next 3 days. Oh my. Forgot that I'm carrying so much stuff. Feather, spruce bark, spruce seedlings, sticks, and stones. Right. When will we be a sewing hut? Okay, it's not that far. Because the sewing hut would allow us to use the flax that we already grew, which is nice. And then there's a kitchen to build as well. For sure. I mean, for now, I guess we don't really need a kitchen. Do we? I don't think we do. I think it's fine. I mean, we have food, yeah. I think it's time to collect all the berries that are growing here. All of them. And then we're gonna store them in the food storage. I don't think anyone is really going to eat them, but if they want to, you know, grab a berry here and there, I'll be fine with that. The main thing is that we will have fertilizer. Some. Not much, but some. What a satisfying sound that makes. You see. Wherever we look, there are berries. Plenty of berries. Now, of course, in the future, you could turn them into cakes. You could use them... Can you make... I think you can use them also to make, like, blue color. Pretty sure. You can use them for potions in general. Which is an interesting feat in itself. And actually... Oh, wouldn't it be a viable source of income too? Now I'm thinking.
I feel famished.
Feels famished. Have a berry. Just have a berry, my dude. I mean, eventually we will definitely need to set up a herbalist hut. Yes. Because the good thing is, I don't think the... Oh, I'm so full of berries I can't even move, really. Crunchy crunch, okay. 400 of them. And there's still more. Wait, where am I going? I mean, it is already a small village, isn't it? It really has grown very quickly. Alright. Okay, fine. Have some dried meat, I guess. Before you keep crying. There. We're good now. Back to grabbing the berries. Oh. Oh yeah, and technically you can build... I don't think you actually have to. But it will probably be faster than storing them. Yeah. Yeah, in the food storage, the idea is, of course, that the food will not spoil that quickly. So... Oh, actually... It does look like we have grabbed most of the berries now. But we're finding all sorts of things still. Sticks. Yeah, so what we need anyway is a compost What's it called? Where is it? Isn't it natural decorate? No. Workstations. Farming. Yes, compost bin. We can build one of those. Put it here on the side, where it wouldn't bother anyone. Because there will be plenty of flies around it. And then just fill it with the berries. Easy stuff. We can grab the vast majority of these berries. And then just put it in there as well. And then by the time the next season rolls around, these will have turned into rot. And the rot can then be turned into fertilizer. I don't even think we need a recipe for this, do we? Yeah, right, we don't. So 10 rot becomes 1 fertilizer, I think. So 10 to 1. Which is not as good a ratio as manure. Because that's 2 to 1. But it's definitely better than nothing, because we don't really have access to this for now. We can't even build a pigsty. So we will have to make do with what we have. And there's more berries here. And I think the compost bin can actually hold more, so let's just grab them. Why not? I think that also counts towards the excavation skill. I'm not mistaken. I still don't understand why we can suddenly farm copper though. Is it because we are close enough to the next mine, or why? Does anyone know? If anyone has any idea, please let me know in the comments why the excavation shed is actually able to be used as kind of a mine. I've not seen this before. Keep picking up sticks for some reason. Oh my, oh my. I'm gonna let all of these trees grow. This is gonna be a very nice forest. Like it. $600. And now it's full actually. Oh. Oh yeah, it's already full. Alright. Some more berries for the people. This is not something they need to eat. Are my villagers happier now? I mean, they're not unhappy. They are slightly happy, a little bit, getting there. I am thinking now. I am thinking about what exactly we need to do next. Let me take a look at the situation. So we have one single house that is shared by 2 people. Now, once my plan has been set in motion and I will be united with her name, then I will be moving into her house. She doesn't know that yet, but yeah. And that means there will be a new house left, which means we could invite a new villager. Or even 2, once we decide to pair up Berta with a man. Two people can work in the excavation shed, really? That is interesting. So, no, she doesn't have extraction skills. Berta does, but Berta is our lumberjack. And there's no one that can rival her in terms of skill. Oh. Okay, for now, while we are thinking, let me craft some buckets, I guess. Just 3 more. I clicked too soon. Well, now I might as well just click manually, I guess. Buckets. And sticks. And now everything is back where it belongs. Alright, now back to thinking. What else can we build? Of course, we have... This is everything we need for now. We are far, far, far away from being able to build a mine. In terms of animals, we are not that far away from being able to build a pigsty, actually. That is amazing. That will give us access to manure. Eventually. And the manure can be used, of course, to make fertilizer, and that will be important for farming and feeding the people and so on. Everything is connected. Do I want to build a hen? I don't think I want to build a hen house right now. I really don't. In terms of survival, we cannot build a fishing hut yet. We can, however, build a herbalist hut. Foraging. I guess that would be the next building to build, yeah. Her legs hurt. I'm so sad to hear that. We could provide, actually now that I think about this, we could provide more happiness to our villagers, and we should. So as you can see here, when they are done working, they are going to just hang out or walk around. Where's Berta actually? Where did she go? Huh? Where is she? I don't even know. They're hanging out somewhere. Sometimes they're just cleaning their houses, or they're just standing in front of their houses if they own the place. But they do appreciate, actually, if you build them something to sit on. We can demonstrate this with this guy here. So if we buy a simple log stool, that's 500 coins. Oh my god, why? Why is that so expensive? Okay, let's start with this one, a sitting stump. And then we have to turn it around. And then he can sit here instead. Now, he is not very quick-witted, so it will take him a while, but eventually he will notice there is a stump that he can sit on. Now, is it comfortable? No. Is it better than standing? I guess so. Oh, look. He took it. Do you want to sit next to your future wife, maybe? I know you're not married yet, but we both know it will happen. Come on, don't be like that. I made you a stool. Why are you denying the stool? No idea. But we can now see, if we check Boleslava in the overview, there is absolutely zero change. Oh well. Yeah. So anyway. It is day 8 of summer. Perhaps it is time to move on to autumn. What will be the advantages of moving to autumn? We will be able to... No, we will not, actually. Carrots will be planted only in winter. Is there anything that can be planted in autumn? There should be something. Where's that field? Give me a bag. Let's see. Rye in autumn. Wheat in autumn. This is all summer.
It's time for a beverage.
Or spring. Carrot in winter, right. Rye also in autumn. That won't really matter. Oh look, the deer is curious about the village. It's checking out the place, but it's not sure what to make of it.
I need to drink something.
Yes, yes, yes. Hello. You want to come in? You can stay here. It's fine, come closer. I'm not gonna hunt you, I promise. No? You don't want to come closer? You want to stand right there and watch? Fine. Do as you please. I'm gonna go drink something.
I'm parched.
Parched he is. There you go. Successfully consumed water. Probably I should be frying some meat. Ah, 8 meat to fry. I mean, either way, I don't really think there's anything left to do in summer for now. So I think it would be fine to move on to the next season. Maybe we will be blessed by a random event. Who knows? Wait, I can make fish? Oh, right. And let's fry that too. A world without kings. Right, our king. True, August the Lion. I still don't know if that means he's a good king or a bad king. The lion to me is like someone who's aggressive, who is brave, who has a lot of hair. I'm not sure. We will need to find out about this. Now let's put the meat into the food storage. Everyone to enjoy. Nobody has touched the cherry pie or the meat pie. That's strange. Even though, no, I think there were two before. So they have actually eaten it. Yeah, yeah. That's fine. And as the moon rises over the village, our little lake village, wait, are we missing out on any quests that need to be completed in the season? No. Hmm. Yeah, let's progress into the next season. It's time. I wonder if we will already witness the first marriage. That quickly, probably not. Yeah, nothing changed. The fire is still burning, which is nice. And here we are. A whole new season with fresh cabbage to harvest. Let's get to work. It's not much. But it's enough. Are we seriously over encumbered by a bunch of cabbages? How much can they weigh? Come on. This is ridiculous. I refuse to believe that. No. I have to drop... No, I have to eat a cabbage. Really? So I can move. I cannot even make anything out of the cabbages because I don't have a kitchen. I mean, they're gonna eat the cabbage anyway. I think. But it's just not... The usual, most popular dish you would make with cabbage is pottage. With meat and cabbage. It's delicious, trust me. Yeah, the cabbage in here. And the plenty of cabbage seeds, they go in here. Until the next season. Right. And now we can check. There should be the rot in here. 600. 30 kilograms. I cannot carry that much. This is the maximum I can carry. Let's see how much fertilizer we get out of this. And then we can prepare the field. I mean, this one actually can stay barren for this season. Yeah, that would be fine. Oh, 43 fertilizer. Not terrible. And then I guess we should go to Gastovia and then to the other village to inquire about the scythe from Unigost. Lovely. And then we have to keep in mind the tools that are being used all the time, every day. They are going to eventually break. And we will have to replace them. Now, do I have enough copper ore to make more copper ingots? I do not. I have one, but I need two. We're gonna have to wait a day. I mean, it's fine. But let's go on an adventure anyway. We are completely satisfied by food, but just in case, I'm gonna grab something. And then, do we need some more arrows? Yeah, we do. I do believe that that is necessary. Just to defend ourselves. Is there anything else we should take? How much leather do we have? Not much. I'm actually curious if that fisherman is still there. Or if I missed the chance to give him his fish spear. Let's check. What else are we going to find here? The foxes are foxing. When it comes to animals of the forest, I've always appreciated foxes and wolves both. Obviously they are quite different and foxes are a lot less scary. But still, I mean, they just represent so much and they are very... How should I describe this? I feel connected. Yes. That is the word I'm looking for. Oh, I think the guy is gone. Ah, that was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, wasn't it? But I think I am spotting a barrel. Maybe he has left a gift for me. Oh, that's a lot of barrels actually. With coin. Alright. Some dob. And fertilizer. Amazing. And we have unlocked the pigsty. That's That's good. And I do remember that in, what was the name? Was it here? Or was it in Ralnica? I don't remember. Where did they have the pigs? Probably here. Yeah, that's where we can buy pigs if we want to. There is a house here. Oh. That's because I walked all the way around the village. Never mind. I meant to... I got a bit lost. Not gonna lie. I got a bit lost and... yeah, we're just gonna go straight over this field, I think. Right? Yeah, I remember this. This fence. And if we go further over there, there are wolves, but here they are not. Here is nothing. Just nothingness. And we can just keep running. Ooh. Little mushroom. Oh, if only we had a pickaxe. But we do not. But just looking over the valley. I don't know. It feels like home already. Even though it has barely been, what, 2 weeks? A little over 2 weeks. What do we have here? Oh, another bronze sickle. Don't mind. Don't mind if I steal this. Was this not the path that we started on? Oh. We are in boar territory, apparently. Oh yeah, but we are not far from Gastovia. The lush green fields. Any leftovers here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's see how Alwin is doing. I believe that he owes me some onion seeds. Unless, I mean, he already gave me onion seeds. I don't think he's gonna give me any more. Ladies. Miroslava. Cool name. 20 years old, very average. And then there's Otto. Otto is an extractor. He doesn't look like much, but he is one.
Once I found a
Dobriniegewa. Edwin has a quest for us. I don't think we're interested right now. And this way you can just identify everyone. Where's Alwin? Edwin. Probably on the field again. Ah, there he is. Alwin. Long time no see. How are you? You look sad. What's going on? Hi. Hi. You will not believe what happened. Go on, tell me. My hoe is broken. Oh no, the horror. Do not laugh. It is important to me. Fine. How can I help you then? Well, I've already ordered a new one from Falibor, a craftsman from the village on the other side of the river, north of here. Hey, that's where I'm gonna go anyways. He is my father's old friend. I was told by Papa that Falibor eventually gave up blacksmithing when he got older, due to his back pain. However, he still occasionally helps to fix some tools for local field workers. I haven't picked up the hoe yet because I had a lot of work. I'm sure I will be happy to help you. Here. Coins to pay Falibor for the hoe. It should be enough. I know. I can trust you in this matter. Yeah, oh, don't worry. I'll be back soon with your precious hoe. So that's great because we can now kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And solve 2 quests at once. Right? I think so. And hopefully we never have to worry about grabbing straw from the side of the river again. That would be nice. Nothing here. I believe this is also the village where they sell chickens. Yeah, they do. But no. I do not want to have the burden of feeding them. Yet. Wait, aren't we supposed to meet a woman named Ida as well? Ida. Hello, do I know you? I'm here for Unigost's scythe. Take a hike, kid. I won it fair and square. Won? Ha, that little snake didn't even tell you about that, huh? That figures. I don't know what you mean. He only wanted me to get his scythe back. It is my scythe now. Okay, relax. What can I do to get your scythe then? You can buy it from me, of course, or we could play for it. What's the game? The same that made Unigost lose all of his money and his scythe. Haha. The game of riddles. Okay, how's it played? Simple, I tell you 3 riddles. You must answer all of them correctly. 1 mistake and the game is over. You win, you get the scythe. And if I lose, I'll go easy on you this time. If you lose, you don't owe me anything. You just forfeit the chance of getting the scythe for free. Alright, hit me with it. First one. What disappears the second you say its name? I guess silence. Correct. Wow, that gives me 50 Dynasty. Any other quest I've done before didn't give me that much. That's crazy. Ready for the next one. Here it is. Feed me and I live. Yet give me a drink and I die. What am I? Fire. Oh, you're good. Better than Mr. Big Castellan already. But can you get the final one? Listen carefully. I can fly, but I have no wings. I can cry, but I have no eyes. Wherever I go, darkness follows me. What am I? Wherever I go, darkness follows me. A cloud? Damn, you're sharp. Congratulations, you win an old man's crappy scythe. It doesn't get better than that. Right. And here I thought you were going to present me with a challenge. Well, good luck finding more fools. Goodbye. Hey. No. As for Mr. Folibor. Hey, Alwin sent me to pick up the hoe he ordered. I assume something bad happened to him, judging by the fact that he had to send someone on his behalf? No, he's just very busy with work. Work, right. I'm helping him. Ah, that boy. He's capable, but he takes all of his family's duties on his shoulder alone. He cannot see how much he limits himself. He's still young and could have achieved a lot more than just work in the field day by day. Ah, so not the only one who notices that. If you're friends, maybe you will be able to talk some sense into him. I will do my best. How much for this hoe? For Alvin is 90 coins. Thank you. I'm going back to him then. Wait, one more thing. One hunter is looking for buyers for his bows. Are you interested? Not now, but I will keep that in mind. Thank you again for the hoe. I mean, what are you selling here? Wait, you were a smithy and now you're making everything out of wood? Interesting.
Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye. Having a very deep conversation. The thing is, and I have to say this because I've been thinking it many times myself. We are now at the cusp of 2026. And for the last 2 years, 3 years almost, one big conversation in our society and of our times has been artificial intelligence. And there have been a few games here and there that have tried to make use of artificial intelligence in the game. Sadly, sometimes, of course, in the wrong ways, where we have seen games that have been utilizing AI to create art or artwork, which is not definitely my idea of how AI could be used. But if I look at this very scene here and this otherwise quite immersive game, wouldn't it be amazing if these two NPCs would have an actual conversation about certainly limited topics that are kind of fitting for the environment, but nonetheless, they could be fed by a very simple AI that could even be based on GPT 3.5 if you want. Maybe 4 if you're feeling fancy. Or something similarly capable. And then instead of saying nothing and just standing there silently, they would at least have a conversation that would not be perfect, right? They're not humans, but it would be better than silence. And it would add so much to games like this, in general. I personally wouldn't mind. I don't have to have, the same kind of production value that a triple A or quadruple A title is supposedly offering me, where real voice actors were hired. Because realistically, a small company like RenderCube, they didn't have the budget to hire a bunch of voice actors, because you can't just hire one, right? You have to hire at least a male and a female one. But if you hire a male and a female one, then you have like, I don't know, 50 NPCs and 25 sound like this and the other 25 sound like that, and that's it. So realistically, you have to have a bunch of them, 3, 4 for each gender. And that's already a budget issue then. I can understand that. I can understand why they didn't do that. But I think we have the tools by now to just give us something that is better than silence. that's just something that's been on my mind and I wanted to share. And yes, obviously, if someone has their own ideas about this in general, just in terms of gaming, please let me know. I'm definitely curious. Because I think, it's a reality that we live in, right? Yeah, AI is progressing every single day, more or less. And it would be foolish to assume that this will not be part of the gaming scene eventually. I mean, it already is, probably to a larger degree than we can imagine. And I think that's fine, but we need to find out what the best use cases actually are. And I think this could be one of them, at least for smaller studios that don't have the budget, but could still utilize AI in a meaningful way to make something special out of it. I would be fine with that. I'm not sure when it comes to the main characters like Unigost, Sambor. I'm not sure that they would have to be AI voiced. But then again, it would also be weird if all the NPCs are actually speaking, and then these characters that actually do tell a story, that they would be quiet as they are now, for the most part. I guess the only other option I could think of, if you have a small developer studio, the other amazing thing that you can do if you don't want to use AI, which of course I can understand, but you could then... Oh. No, that's just a mushroom, a plank, a torch. Ooh. Delicious. What you could do is, if you have, I don't know, 15 to 30 developers, that's a lot of people. Why not invite everyone to voice a character? That could be fun. Obviously, they would not be professionals. I would be okay with that. Because everything is just better than silence. I think it's just such a sad thing to see this beautifully looking, immersive Unreal 4 world. And it is then definitely sort of hindered by the fact that you, simply don't have any life in these characters. That was a long rant. There it is again. The abandoned woodcutter's camp. As the sun goes down. I do not suppose that there's anything interesting here. Nah, empty. Everything has been taken already. Oh well, fine. Ooh. For a second, I thought someone was standing there. What is all that behind the trees? Potion of strength. Potion of sobriety. Potion of night vision. Poison. I remember this. I've picked this up before. There's nothing here. Oh. Bandits. It's time. It is time for a fight. With all this stuff. We can use the night vision, I guess. Potion of strength. More damage. Oh, why not? We do not have any water. Well, we definitely have improved vision now. And strength. I can already see the first guy. I don't know how many there are. Maybe 2, maybe 3. I have no idea that I'm here. Why am I carrying my hoe though? Oh, that guy looks like he has armor maybe. Here he comes. I don't think I'm a weak marauder. There's the other guy. Hit him right in the groin. Oh, he seems to have a crossbow. Oh no. Am I missing all the time? He doesn't see me. Too dark for him. Okay. That was all? Just 2 guys? Really? Alright. You do not have a weapon? Got him a neck. He didn't stand a chance. Ha ha ha. Oh, there were only 2 guys here. Good. Some coin, some fur. Uh-huh. A wooden crossbow. I mean, sure. We will take it. Some meat, some wheat beer. What else do we have here? Some food. Alright. Justice has been restored. Now, where am I? Where's the river? I think here. He's parched. That's okay. That potion of strength really helped, I must say. It was a big damage buff.
I need some water.
He needs some water. What I'm thinking about is there going to be a camp up here? Sometimes there is a camp. And other times there's not. That makes sense. But yeah. Oh. Yes, there is. And I think it's abandoned. Yeah, there's nothing nearby. It's just us. And a nice bow. Is that an iron axe? It is an iron axe. We are saved and over encumbered. Beautiful. Let's eat the cheese. That doesn't do much. Eat the henben. Throw away the meat bottle. Yeah. No, that doesn't do anything also. Eat the roasted meat. Nope. Is there nothing heavy enough? A wooden vial? Vial? While the vial is a clay vial. Why? The bow is quite heavy. I can see that. I have to drop this. Yep.
I need to drink something.
No other choice. I saw something here. Some leather, some fur, and a copper knife. We are lucky. But now we need to get our ass home. Another card. Look at that. With some iron ore. Is that too heavy? Oh. It just works out perfectly. Is night vision active? The waterfall looks very nice. I need to warm up. That is the first time I hear him say that. Little badger. Oh, that doesn't kill him? That's surprising. What do you want? What I thought. Oh, that's where the wolves are. But I don't hear them. As long as you don't hear them, it's safe. They always announce themselves. You know, polite as they are. So for anyone that thinks about playing this game, if you have to walk through the forest and you're not sure... Oh, yeah, like this. I think I am screwed here. I hit him, but I didn't hit him. Oh. And I don't know when I've even saved last time. 10 minutes past 11. Okay, that's not that long ago. I'm surprised that I ran into the boars, to be honest. Okay, don't twitch like that. That freaks me out. Sometimes when you turn around, it makes a noise as if you are. Yes, yes. Makes a noise as if you are walking, even though you're not. And then sometimes it makes me think that someone else is walking. Ah, right. We can prepare by dropping this right away. An iron axe, though, that is huge. I guess we're gonna give the iron axe to Berta. Assuming that we're actually gonna make it home this time. I think that was the first time we genuinely died from an interaction in game. Let's make sure that never happens again. Now, where is that abandoned camp? We should see it in a second. Yeah, here it is. No wolves nearby. No nothing.
I'm parched.
He's parched. And it is the same loot. Thank you. %, almost mint condition. Lovely. Yeah, we're not gonna fire luck. We're just gonna keep running. So I need to stay as close to the river as I can, I guess. And at the same time, keep enough of a distance to the river because that's where the wolves are. So it's a trade-off. Boars on one side and wolves on the other. And I'm not even sure how far they would wander around. For sure they do not stay in the same place all the time. Maybe I got a little bit carried away just and I walked too far to the right. Maybe. I mean, we have the vision advantage. We should use it. Here we can... Oh, there's a wolf. Yeah. Not the only wolf. But as long as we keep the river in sight, we should be safe. Yeah, that's the river. We're almost home. Here are the deer. Okay, that kind of noise when you're freezing is not really helpful, is it? Alright, we're home. We're good. We'll probably kill the boars anyway. Just for the meat. Okay, now what was all the stuff that I think some of it was food. I remember the cheese. Let's put that in here. The cheese and the roasted meat, rye bread. I'm going to keep that. That's for me. This is something to sell. Wheat grain is for the other storage. Wooden vial, we can sell that crap. I don't really care.
I don't feel my fingers.
Alright, you're cold, I get it. The apple trees, we need to plant them. Alright, we cannot actually do anything with the apples for now. Well, we can sell them. It's fine. Better than nothing. Yes, we need to plant these. Put this away. The fertilizer, the fur, this, the leather. Poison. Keep that for later as well. Wheat grain for sure. Wooden bolt. We're gonna sell that. Yeah. Okay. The main thing is, did that really not increase their happiness? No, it didn't affect it at all. I was very sure that if you give them something to sit on during their free time, their happiness increase. I mean, maybe not by much, but it would affect their happiness. I really thought that. Well, Iron Axe. You're welcome. And we are still overloaded. I guess that's because of the iron crossbow or what? Hey dude, what's up? Did you see anything? Nope, alright. I think it's time to put on the warm shoes at least. You know, it's really all we have. Warm boots, yeah. We put on the warm boots. Wow, big difference. Okay, but they are warm. So, yeah, that's nice. Does it help? Yeah, actually it helps. Okay. Now. What did I want to do? Ah, the apple trees. So we have... where's the other one? Ah, these two? Right. Let's put the other ones next to that, I guess, if we can. Oh. Maybe not. Obstacles are blocking the side. What kind of obstacles could be blocking? What about here? Would that work? Uh-huh. Maybe 2 by 2? Yeah. Okay. Grubbed. And grubbed. And then we need the bag and the orchard and the apple tree. Number 1. And number 2. Yes? Yes. Managed. But we're still overloaded. I guess it's just how it's gonna be. Okay. Another painful episode comes to an end. Yeah. We have entered autumn. And... well, I think we're gonna be struggling for a while, actually. Yes. But now that... actually, now I remember. Where is she? Is she sleeping already? Yes, she is. Would you like to talk to me? You're not interested in talking to me. Okay. Let's go to sleep then and charm her hat off the next day. Lovely. And then sell all the stuff. Also. Good morning.
Oh, it's you again.
It is me indeed. Do you know what a pig that ran into a bush is called? A hedgehog. I like that one. My uncle used to tell it a lot. Hey, you are telling me that I'm telling old man jokes. You are correct. Na 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 na.
Hello there.
Good morning. How are you doing, beautiful? People being proud of who they are rare these days. I'm glad to have met you. Yes. Your smile is more warming than the campfire itself. Of course, it's mine. Yep. With every conversation, I feel more and more connected to you. You seem to get a little bit less annoying as well, I must say. What? How dare you? How dare you? 75%. Awesome. Do I want to grab that field? I don't even know, to be honest. It needs to be fertilized right away. I don't really want to do that right now. Just because. But we may try to kill one of these boars because they pissed me off. Maybe all of them. Oops. Where's my bow? Where are they hiding? And why do I only have 7 arrows? Strange. Where are you guys? I can hear something. But I don't see anything. Could be behind these bushes. Nope. On the way back. Let's get rid of the stuff first so we can actually move like a normal human. I kind of recall now that I already said something about concluding the episode, but I'm not ready yet. And I'm also still thinking, what are we gonna do next? I mean, we are slowly gaining copper. Very, very slowly. Painfully slowly. Matilda, do you have use for a nice weapon? And some meat? Some pear wine? Oh wow, we're actually making some decent money now. Some wheat beer, wooden bowls, and most of all a wooden crossbow, which I have absolutely no use for, to be honest. I despise crossbows. They're too slow. The damage is decent, but it's a poor trade-off in my mind.
See you around.
See you. Thank you for making me rich. Alright. We could invest into a pigsty, I think. That would not be terrible. I mean, at least you would have the trade-off, but I don't have to do that right now, do I? I could do that next season. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything along this path in terms of stuff that was lost. Oh, I can see something up here. But then we know that we will not be alone around here. A stone axe, really? Yeah, you can do better than that. I knew it. Alright, so from this angle. Alright, it's just us. I think she probably hasn't forgotten that I hit her once with an arrow. Speaking of, I only have 7 arrows. What am I doing? Am I crazy? I have no business being here. If I'm lucky, I can kill one boar with like 3 to 4 arrows. But certainly not 4 of them. 3 of them. I'm not sure if it was 3 or 4. So yeah, pigsty would make sense. But I think maybe during winter. So that when the next farming cycle begins, that we can actually make use of that manure. Yeah, that would be smart. Oh, I see a boar now. 1. Yeah, there he's walking. Of course, the chances are, if I hit 1, that I'm triggering more than 1 to attack me. Unless I do it from a distance, then the other ones will not care. Where did he go? I can imagine the hatred that people would have felt for boars back in the day. Because they're so aggressive. And dangerous too. Even though they're relatively small. So you would kind of think, oh, I can get away, you know, fighting them off. But it's not that easy. They are very fast. And very nasty. I think people didn't like them. I mean, I'm sure they appreciated the meat. But getting the meat, that was the problem. I do not see the boar anymore now. Nothing here. Oh. You're just chilling there, or what are you doing? Digging for gold. Strange. Strange, strange man. Oh, there you are. Yes, walk into the sunlight. Lovely. I got you, bitch. Come closer. Alright, come. Yeah, come. Yeah, you gonna run? Thought so. Done with you. Give my arrow back. But I still only have 5 now. Why? What about the other one? I'm pretty sure I did not miss. So it's strange. But now I think this is a good time to conclude the episode. I need to do some thinking anyway. What do we need to do next? For sure, we need to craft some more tools. But there's this, I mean, that's just maintenance, right? That is not anything that requires anything special. How much stone do we have by now? 16. What will be the next normal building that we would want to build anyway? The kitchen, I guess. Kitchen. And then probably the pigsty. That would be the next in line. Yeah. Okay, copper axe can go here for now. 21 meat. Yeah, we're gonna fry that. We're gonna save that for the next episode. And so with this last view of our little messy village so far, I mean, obviously, you know, things like decorating things, maybe even rearranging the buildings. This is all stuff for later. I have no way of decorating anything right now. And even if I tried, it would be a waste of money for now. But later on, when we make some money, then we can definitely think about, you know, making the village visually appealing as well. Because this is something that also satisfies the villagers, and that the happier they are, the more productive, and so on and so forth. Okay. That was one hell of an episode. At least we survived. So, I think, maybe, I'm not sure, but it's possible that this is the last episode for 2025, actually. So, to kind of commemorate, I hope that everyone that watches not only had a memorable 2025, I know that a year, of course, has its ups and downs. Most of all, I think that 2026 is going to be a better year in every possible fashion. So with that, I conclude the episode. Thank you for watching as always, and see you in episode 10 already. Wow.